Yeah, I'm jogging to the bank. Captain of the ship and we won't sink. Give 100, told her. Work hard, now we finally seen a change. My brothers keep it deeper than a chain. Just like Fendi got a thing. And I'm dripping like a sink, yeah. These BBS's make you blink, yeah. Yeah. I connected all the dots. Put that foreign out that lot. Move the family to the docks. Put some diamonds in my watch. Ballin' like a big shot. Ballin' like...
We are here with NBA 2K20's first legend, and now, Chalk, you are in the draft pool for the NBA 2K League for Season 3. What is that feeling like?
I mean, it's super cool. So, I mean, I was always a Pro-Am guy. That's where I started, and that's kind of how I first made a name for myself. And then, transitioning to Park and, getting Legend, I wasn't able to play Pro-Am as much. But to be able to, turn around as soon as I finished the Legend grind.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. Welcome, fans, to 2K Sport. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Anthony Davis is out there with Mohamed Bamba. And it's LeBron James. And it's Thibault in at the 2 spot. And for Dallas, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Marjanovic is out there with Porzingis. And it's Brunson in at the point. Hardaway finds Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Marjanovic. Out to Hardaway. Over in the corner, Doncic. No good off the back of the rim. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. That one goes in.
Anthony Davis.
Mark right around the halfway mark, and some players starting to feel a little bit beat up, taking those bumps and bruises. Is it hard to decide which injuries to play through versus the ones that make you sit and miss a game?
I don't think so. If you're a younger player, it may be a little more difficult, but as you've spent time in the league, you know your body. You understand what's an ache and a pain and something you can play with, or an injury that really hampers you. So I think as you mature in the league, it becomes much easier to know what's an injury and what's something that you can work through.
That word tolerance becomes pretty important, doesn't it?
Yeah, and everybody's a little different in that regard, Kevin. Some guys have a high tolerance, others have a low or moderate. But again, it's about knowing your body.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Thibault. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Here's Brunson. No good that time. James with some nice D. Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Well, it's fairly obvious, but it's important that Bamba stays healthy so he can keep improving. I mean, his skill set and physical tools both are very impressive. His upside is way up.
To halt the run. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Doncic. Dallas again missing.
Putting up a goose egg, bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Guys, the Dallas Mavericks with the longest active sellout streak of any pro basketball team. You can put sellout in quotes because they actually give a lot of tickets away to schools and community service groups to make sure that building is full.
To the paint, the pass to Brunson. Doncic outside. Six to shoot. Back to Brunson. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Thibault, the pass to James. Finished off the break.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Mavericks trail by 13. You know, Clark, the Mavericks making their games accessible to Dallas fans, much more concerned with the packed house and the revenue at the gate.
Yeah, and I like that philosophy, guys. I mean, building their future fan base. Those fans will be around for a while. Giving young people a chance to become Mavericks fans for life. And you start early, and it pays dividends down the road usually.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And Brunson has it in the corner. LeBron with the block. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Doncic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And here's Porzingis for a three.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Yeah, I love the mentality getting inside. I mean, they've been bottled up in there, but when you attack the paint, generally good things are going to happen for you.
Doncic outside. Now here's Hardaway. He's covered by Isaac. Knocked away. Isaac with the steal. And here we go again. The Lakers on the break. And the dunk by LeBron.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 17-point game. Doncic passes to Marjanovic. Here's Brunson from deep, and Davis sends it back. Knocks it loose. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, the number 33 pick in the 2018 draft, Jalen Brunson, off to a pretty good start.
Well, I tell you what, this guy is so solid. He was the Naismith Player of the Year and a 2-time champion at Villanova. No surprise to see him handling this business in the pros because he's all business.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Marjanovic. Saric comes in for Porzingis. Gordon's checked in for Hardaway. And it's DeLon Wright in for Doncic.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Powell for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
You know, Powell continues to want to expand his range to get better shooting from deep. When he's connecting from outside, I think it helps his team in a big way.
Gasol finds Landry. And another basket for the Lakers.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now Gordon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Powell. Got a piece of it.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And the basket by Gordon.
And Gordon doing a nice job measuring these inside shots well. I mean, has a solid, quick release pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Mavericks trail by 16. And here is Wright. Brunson scanning the floor. No good, shot missing. And the Lakers take it the other way.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Saric outside. Powell finds Gordon. Now here's Brunson. Covered by LeBron. Three-pointer. Saric grabs the board. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Out to the wing. Back to Gordon. Lets it go with a 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Good on the shot.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. All alone. And there's another one for the Lakers.
The assist. Pascal Siakam.
Will it go? And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And let's listen to Pascal Siakam talking about the work ethic.
You come in every day, guys in the gym.
And Craig, when everyone is working hard, it builds a chemistry.
And a culture. Kevin, winning teams all have it. It's not enough to be here. You want to win.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Powell, Jalen Brunson out there with Wright. Then it's Dario Saric, and it's Gordon in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. A second chance effort, and Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Doncic is checked in for Dallas. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Landry's checked in. Landry against Doncic. Back to Wright. From downtown, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
What a fantastic finish there on the break.
A textbook kickback to set up the easy finish.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Passes it to Gordon. Doncic outside. Left side, Saric. Baseline J on the way, and they pick up 2.
Saric, you know, Saric can get it done just about from anywhere, and he's comfortable firing from mid-range, too.
Siakam inside. Covered by Saric. Siakam misses.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Dwight Powell. Porzingis comes in for Saric. Hardaway is subbed in for Gordon. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Isaac comes in for Ejuan Moore. Pass to Doncic over Landry. Doncic, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Wright. Outside, Porzingis. On the wing, Hardaway. Fires the three. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. All right, Clark. Game is on the line. 1 free throw to make to win a big game. Who is up there for you?
I'd go with your colleague and mine.
Oh, yeah.
But since he's no longer in uniform today, I will go with Steph Curry and Malcolm Brogdon.
Great name. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Right with it. Doncic outside. Fires the three. Rebounded by Isaac.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Gallus, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 16. The drive by Siakam. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. James checked in for Los Angeles.
Lakers substitution. LeBron James.
Porzingis with the steal. Here's Doncic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Marjanovic kicks to Porzingis. Doncic trying to get open. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
And the impact that Porzingis can have on the defensive end, Greg, cannot be overstated.
The reach and leaping ability he has paired with his timing make him a premier rim protector. And what sets him over the top really is that fearlessness. He will challenge anyone and everyone at the rim.
The drive by Siakam. Can't cash in from close range.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And the pass to Wright. Now, here's Doncic over James. No good on the fadeaway.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Here's Landry, and Landry throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Doncic against Landry. Here's Porzingis. A shot missing. Davis with some nice D. Kicks it out to James. Over Wright. Here's Siakam. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
Here's Marjanovic from 8 feet away. He drops it in. Marjanovic has got 5 points so far. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And even though you only see him in short spurts, Boban makes an impact. Clark went on the floor.
Yeah, Marjanovic is a huge guy, and he only plays limited minutes at a time. But there's nothing small about this guy. He's an efficient scorer when he gets his chances, but just doesn't have the foot speed to be able to play significant minutes.
Mavericks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Mavericks trail by 18.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter. Inside, Marjanovic. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Here's Bamba. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Bamba's got his second basket of the game.
Anthony.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Lets it fly from 18. Davis surveying the floor. Lets it fly from 18. LeBron, no luck. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 18. Hardaway kicks to Brunson. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Isaac with the steal. The shot and game clock separated by 4. That one falls.
LeBron.
And it's 8 points for LeBron.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Now, Doncic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Porzingis. Second chance shot. 3 seconds left. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Eric Gordon.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles, cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. It was all about the Lakers as the game got going. Seemingly flawless as the game got underway. And that's going to do it for our halftime show.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
All right,
Lakers leading by 22. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball.
LeBron James.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Davis is out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Thibault in at the shooting guard. Doncic finds Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Doncic. Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game. And don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Rebound the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac, Kevin. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. Trying to find Marjanovic. Gets it over to him.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Hardaway with the bounce pass. It's deflected. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, those long strides of Isaac, they allow him to get behind the defense and gobble up a lot of ground in the open court.
Outside Hardaway. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Marjanovic kicks to Doncic. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Doncic has got 5. Here's Thibault, guarded by Doncic. Nice shot there by Bamba.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Brunson with it, picked up by Davis. Out to Porzingis from outside the arc, but they recover it.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Here's Isaac. Boom, he jams it straight down.
How about the leaping ability of Isaac? When he's got a head of steam like that, he's a threat to jam it home every time.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Porzingis can't hit.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, we have seen so many great players in the history of this terrific game, but in your mind, who's the best who have never won an MVP?
Wow, you think about some of the names on that list recently, or not too long ago. Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen, same era. How about going back to John Havlicek, a former Buckeye and all-time great with the Celtics. Elgin Baylor, one of the first high-flying forwards that I recall, one of those really creative do-it-all type forwards. Jerry West and Dwayne Wade right in that mix too, man. Those are some lofty names that didn't get an MVP.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Saric has checked in for Marjanovic. Gordon comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Wright in for Jalen Brunson. The feed now to Doncic. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Wright with it. Bamba picks him up, and it's in there. Wright's got his second basket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. James, and good that time. LeBron's got 12 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Doncic. Knocked loose. Over Landry. Doncic, no good. The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. LeBron passes to Landry. To the middle. And here is Saric. Passes it to Doncic. Landry with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Davis. They grab their own miss. Landry kicks to Isaac. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. Isaac's got 9 points in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
The Mavericks shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Pass to Porzingis. He kicks it to Gordon. The pass to Doncic. Over Landry. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Eric Gordon. 7 points for Luka Doncic. Pass to LeBron. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic. He's got 9.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Landry inside, right on him. Landry passes to Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis. But for a while now, you and I were just talking, we've had a rule that a team cannot go without a first-round pick in consecutive years. Could it be time to lift that restriction?
I certainly wouldn't mind discussing lifting the restriction, but I like it as it is on the books because it does lend itself, I think, to competitive balance. And that's important in the strength of a league.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Porzingis. Here's Doncic, and the shot goes down. Doncic has got 11.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
The Mavericks have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Right. It doesn't go for him. LA has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. The Lakers making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. .137 left in the third quarter of the game. Passes to Doncic. Over Landry. Dallas, no good that time either.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Right outside. He dishes it to Powell. Rebound the Lakers.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Moore finds Siakam. Over right. Siakam misses.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Guarded by Wright. Siakam passes to Landry. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Doncic dishes to Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you what, Doncic plays with really good energy and awareness, but also he's got a quiet physicality to him, and he doesn't mind being bumped around when he's trying to score.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Boy, Doncic plays with such an edge and attitude, and I think it endears him to his teammates and gives them confidence.
All free throws good from Doncic. Los Angeles has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for Dallas. To the left side wing. Three-pointer right. The rebound by Gasol. Here's Landry. They get it back. And Siakam throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Curry. Seth Curry is out there with Gordon. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Landry against Gordon. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Siakam's gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. Outside Curry. Gordon against Landry. The drive by Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like how Gordon stays low to the ground. Keeps that center of gravity anchored. Quick driving inside and excellent finishing at the basket.
Outside Landry. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Powell. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game. And I think he's only going to get better down there.
Bamba passes to Siakam. And he gets the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Outside Curry. Launches it. Traps in the tray.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
Down low. Siakam, good. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Curry. Back to Gordon. And there's the pass to Powell. Here's Finney Smith, covered by Bamba. Shot clock at 6. It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And it's more penetrating. And that one is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Finney Smith passes to Gordon. Here's Kleba. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, you know, games like this demonstrate the bright future Bamba has. You know he's got to be feeling good about how things are going right now.
The Mavericks have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's Powell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. Now out of Canada by way of Stanford University. 6'11", power forward Dwight Powell.
Boy, a high-energy guy is Powell, guys. He's a pogo stick and a rim runner. Very quick-footed. I think that makes him tough to tag slicing through the lane. His activity and agility really what separate him and get him minutes on the court.
Justin Jackson, he's checked in for Dallas.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And the basket by Curry.
Nice body control by Seth Curry. I mean, he's so good at fending off defenders on the way up.
Here's Landry. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And the basket is good. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Count the basket.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Kleba. Back to Curry. Clark, do you think we in the media overemphasize championship rings when talking about an individual player's legacy?
Yeah, I think when you talk about an individual player's legacy, a player can be a champion without a championship ring. I know there's another level of champion which includes a championship ring, and sometimes it gets distorted in my estimation because an individual only has so much impact on a team being a championship team. There are no individual team champions. Teams win championships. Being a key player or a role player on the championship team is certainly worthy of recognition and being held in high esteem, but I don't like to see championship caliber players being diminished in the court of public opinion because they didn't win a team championship ring.
Like Stockton and Malone.
Exactly. You could go down the list, a number of guys who just weren't, for whatever reason, able to get the ultimate in a team championship, but had championship Hall of Fame career.
Isaac kicks to Davis, jacks up a three. Landry gets the bucket. Landry's got 5 points now this quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
It's Powell on the wing for the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lakers working the ball around now. Siakam misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And finished off by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Here's Curry. And Davis sends it back.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Mohamed Bamba.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Curry passes to Kleba. Outside Gordon. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's the Lakers with the ball. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Dallas. Kicks to Gordon. Shot to stop the run. Jackson trying to break free. And it's Gordon getting it to go.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Curry against James. Outside Curry. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, what was the defensive focus individually and as a team, and how do you think you guys executed it?
It's a tough team to guard off the bounce. They're so athletic, they're so quick, but it's a good job by all of us defensively, and it's always good to get a win on the road.
Road wins do tend to be more precious. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
Yeah, the money can't fix that.